What's up? What's up? I'm always the first one. These guys gotta realize that who's always gonna be late. Who's always gonna be late? What's up? Gotta let people get situated, y'all. Tonight we're drinking Tito's again. Wow, Tito's down here in Texas. Tito's and pink lemonade. So I guess the drinking game tonight is every time we say women or woman, the singular or plural, you gotta take a shot or a sip. Boy. Play this game at your own leisure. This is a disclaimer. We do not claim any responsibility for drinking and driving and or public intoxication. I don't know.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, one more time, going.
Do what?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, we can do that.
3, 2, 1. What's up, BFFers?
That's what we call the people that do our viewers. We call them BFFers.
BFFers.
If you follow our YouTube, you know, we call you BFFers. So we have a special guest tonight. One of my good friends. She is such a beautiful person. She goes by the name of Monroe Alise. And we will be talking to her in a little bit. But we want to, so last week when we started the show, we talked about it being Women's History Month. So we were going to do a special spotlight on Friday for a couple of women that we thought, should get some type of little shout out, but things didn't happen that way. So I wanted to start off tonight.
Now we said BFFers.
I said that.
The show's called BFF. He said BFF. Nah. That's funny though. I do call people heifers at times.
Yeah, it's BFF. Heifers. Not an extra effort. Just BFF.
That's funny, I'm sorry.
So, I wanted to start the show off by doing a shout out to two women that I personally love. And I think they're doing amazing things. And in light of Women's History Month, I wanted to shout out to Black women who are making history, who will be a part of history someday. The first one is my little cousin Janet. Janet attended the University of Miami from 2015 to 2019. She studied microbiology and immunology and graduated with a 3.5 GPA. She is currently pursuing her master's at Georgetown School of Medicine.
DC.
Yes, in DC.
Shout out one time.
She wants to be a doctor of medicine, and she will graduate in 2024.
Georgetown.
Yes. She's doing some really big things right now.
If you're in Georgetown, you're not fucking around. If you're in Georgetown, you play no games. You're an academic scholar.
Excuse his language. If you watch our YouTube, you know that he's always cursing too, and I'm always getting him. If you watch the YouTube, you know that. So y'all need to follow our YouTube.
I have an abundance of words to use.
And the second young lady that I want to shout out is Janae. She is also my cousin. These girls are like my sisters. I grew up with them. And to see them do what they're doing, I felt like I had to shout them out. But Janae, she's been in the military for 10 years now. She's a sergeant. She's done tours in Fort Bragg, which is in North Carolina. She's been stationed in Korea, Germany, and she was deployed to Afghanistan twice. So within 10 years, she was deployed over there 2 times. She's currently stationed in Hawaii. Janae got married in September of 2019.
There's pictures of it.
Yeah, we were at the wedding. And she is now a mother of a 1-year-old baby boy. I have not gotten a chance to meet him. His name is Jaden Adonis. I have not gotten a chance to meet him yet. But now that she's in Hawaii, we plan on going to Hawaii this summer. And I cannot wait to meet him. But I'm so proud of you, Janae and Janet. And I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a little bit of a shout out. Just so people know the amazing things that y'all are doing. And we'll be doing more women, we're going to try to do like more black women. All women, color. Yes, all women are beautiful. All women are great. We grew up with black women, so we kind of have to like shout them out more. There's no shade to nobody though. So I see one of my friends who has changed and turned into like this beautiful mother. She used to be so bad in school. Hi, Maisha. I see you. So, John is going to talk a little bit about Coming to America 2. We just watched that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of reviews. I saw Coming to America 2. First of all, I liked it because it had a black cast. You know, redid the black cast. They brought the originals back. Minus like the mom. I think she had passed.
Yeah,
I would give it. Scale on a 10, 7. It had corny moments. It was funny because it brought all the characters you like. You know, yeah, a little sexual chocolate, little Randy Watson. That's my movie. Yeah, I feel like it followed up a lot of leads of the original movie. You know, answer questions, what they did, da 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 da.
So Monica,
I love it.
Monica said she loved it. She said it was a good movie. She gave it an 8.
I retract it and give it an 8 because I'm being really harsh on it. But for you to get all the original people back to do the movie, and you know, for them to even try to come up with a concept that fit in the timeline and the storyline, plus COVID, so you know people didn't want to come out.
Yeah.
Had Gladys Knight in the gym, Salt and Pepper, like it was like random cameos. So, John Legend was singing the Queen Bee the part. I liked it. He was doing that.
I watched it, but I ended up falling asleep.
Both
I fell
times.
asleep but it was like right
Watched it
before the
twice.
end though. But he always turns movies on late. After I've been at work all day, and he turns movies on late. Like I can stay up all night when I have to get up at like 6:45.
So you notice I
have to
didn't
get
say
up at
nothing.
6:30.
I said nothing. You try to blame me. You trying to blame me because you didn't watch the movie.
It's your fault.
All right.
It's your fault.
What?
So what happened at the end of the movie though? Because I didn't.
I don't want to tell people who haven't seen it.
Who else has seen the movie?
We're kind of like
Monica saw the movie. She said she gave it an 8. Hey Trey.
Why you being a theatrical snitch?
Who?
You trying people to snitch on movies?
I didn't get to see it.
But you can still see it though.
So Prince Libra, Antoine said it was boring to me.
It was boring.
Why was it boring though?
It just didn't catch my attention.
You have the attention span of a
What about
goldfish.
it?
I really do. I'll admit that I do.
I feel like everyone's gonna compare it to the first one, and it's gonna try to relive, you know, the success, you know, of the first one. But you already know what to expect. So sequels to me are always hard.
Yeah.
You're trying to recreate that magic, you know, whatever it was that made that movie that you're trying to redo it, and then I feel like you forced it.
Yeah.
I think it's corny. Like,
I feel like
corny as a bar.
that's true and false.
Like I didn't like Wesley Snipes' character. I think he was over the top.
No, I like his character.
The fact that he was like doing little shimmies, I was like, this is
I
hella
feel like
racist.
I think his character was one of the
I
characters.
have African friends who were like,
interesting.
who went off on this movie like, what in the hell?
No, I actually liked his character more so than a lot of the other characters. I did not like.
My favorite character was the old witch.
Yeah, that was a mess. That was.
When
The old witch who spit.
That was a hey Jay just joined. That was a mess. The old witch, but that was was that Arsenio?
It was
Hall?
Arsenio
That was
Hall.
Arsenio Hall.
That was funny.
Yeah. The only character on there that I did not like at all was the Eddie Murphy's son's mom.
I thought she was funny, but she was
she was funny.
So extra.
I didn't think she was funny at all. I felt like it was one of those characters.
I didn't like Tracy Morgan's character. I don't really like Tracy Morgan. Me real with you. I just feel like
but he doesn't really act. He's just himself in every movie.
yeah.
I think he's funny though, but he's himself.
He's only funny enough to be the co-star. He'll never be. I don't feel like he's ever good at being the lead.
Yeah, I was upset at the fact that they didn't do anything different to Eddie Murphy. Like they didn't give him like a high top, or they could have gave him something.
He was also an adult. That was 30 years ago. Like you're trying to do the costume 30 years ago.
He could have had like the Anthony Anderson.
I didn't like how I think the nigga that played his son, they should have got someone more like. What's the word I'm looking for? He didn't have the charisma I kind of wanted. He felt too goofy, like too off. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Murphy wasn't goofy in the first one. Simi was goofy. Eddie Murphy was like all optimistic and romantic. I just feel like they didn't give him enough. They made him too like goofy, and then he'd be like, no, because they want to be my own man. And like, I don't know. I didn't like the way they went about it with him. I didn't even like his hairstyle. Like it just came with that dumb bush. He had like that dumb wig on. It was like little things like that.
Oh, Jay said Tracy Morgan is a homophobe. Is that? Have you ever heard that?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't like Tracy Morgan because he's not per se funny. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard
like,
that. That's interesting. I never heard that.
He was funny on Martin though.
Yeah. Maisha said Wesley Snipes should do more comedies. I personally
He kind of does though.
I personally thought that his character was one of the best characters in the movie.
But the way they had him, like, it just was like little moments that I just was like, this movie is stupid. Like when they were fighting at the end, he's like, show this girl a lesson. He's like,
I didn't
listening.
see
He's
it.
like, I'm listening. I'm
like, see you telling me.
It's because you saw that part. You just weren't. Shut up.
No, I did not see that part.
It was like a moment. There's moments in the movie where he's supposed to be the general, like, assassin killer, and then he's like getting beat up by these little girls, and I'm like,
see, I didn't see that.
And then Simi tried to like redo. It just was like little. It was like little parts that were corny to me.
He was fighting. He was practicing with his daughter.
Yeah, and the fact that you had your.
And I mean, the daughters, like those, the daughters. I don't know which ones were Eddie's real daughters, but the girls that played the daughters, they were so pretty. All three of them were so pretty, especially the oldest one. The oldest one was beautiful. She was so pretty. Courtney.
Fancy in the movie.
Courtney.
Remember Fancy?
Yeah, Fancy.
Fancy
she played
from
her
Family
same
John's
role.
show. She was the flower bearer in the movie
she
again.
was in the first, and she was in the second as well.
And so I said they brought back like the entire original cast. 30 years later, you know how hard that is.
So Trey said, "I'm gonna have to go watch it. The reviews have literally been half and half."
I feel like if you're trying to like recreate the original movie, no. But for it to be an updated version, I think like it was pretty good.
I thought from what
like
I
it reminded
saw,
you how funny Eddie Murphy really like his movies are really funny.
Yeah.
Then it had Trading Places references.
Yeah.
Remember he was like in the office and he was like Duke and Duke. I just if you know Eddie Murphy's movies, it makes so many references to like old stuff.
And he like you said, he had a lot of the original women in the movie. Wasn't women the drinking word? So everybody who's drinking, everybody should have a drink first of all. And when we say the word woman tonight, you have to take a shot or take a sip of your drink.
You know what
everybody should be drinking.
In the original movie, and then one now, they should have brought Daryl back. That was the Soul Glow guy. And they should have brought Lisa's sister. The one that was like,
yeah.
They didn't bring her back though. But everybody else they brought back though.
Yeah,
John Amos and the McFlurby.
So Maisha said Bella, the one with the glasses, is his daughter. She was the middle one.
She was like the more poised one.
She was the middle one. They were all so pretty though. Monica said the oldest one was so beautiful. I think that is his daughter. The oldest one was definitely beautiful. She was so pretty.
Yeah, she was
I
pretty.
thought she was so pretty.
I thought the girl that his son liked, like the barber, the stylist. I think she was really pretty.
What is this? So Courtney's brother sent a message and said, "Hey, this is Courtney's brother. Accept our invite. It's my birthday, and I want to chat with you."
Everybody's birthday this week.
Shout out to Pisces. It's our season. I'm on the 12th. Look out. You know, cash at me if you feeling, you know, like you want to show some love. If not, yeah.
So Spicy and Saucy said people always trying to tear everything down. It was a great movie. It was entertaining. It's COVID. It was free. Jeez, be happy and content, people.
I think for it to be free, I mean, like 30 years it took to make another one. People aren't even living shit. I know people that died within 30 years. So to have all those people come back and do that, and it wasn't like in the movie theaters, they make you pay for it. It was free. I think that's pretty dope.
Courtney, send me a request really quick. We have a guest that's coming on, but we'll talk to you and your brother real quick for his birthday.
Pisces Nation.
You have to resend the invite though, because I don't see it on here.
Yes. Tell me more.
But yeah, overall we did like the movie. I mean, we definitely try to support black movies as much as possible.
That was a good
I like
one.
the original is better, but
The original's better because you don't understand.
what I saw
you're
was
new to
good.
the concept.
Yeah, what I saw was good though. I mean, the younger generation I'm pretty sure in the future, the ones who are not familiar with the old version, the original version,
Stop playing.
they'll probably make their judgment based off of this version because eventually somebody's going to remake it. Everything is always remade. Everything is always brought back.
I don't want you to remake movies. I want you to come up with new ideas and do your own thing.
I agree.
I want that with music too. Stop remaking songs. Make your own
Spicy and
songs.
Saucy say let's talk about having you guys on that show next week.
Agreed.
We can do that. I reached out to Manny, so we'll make that happen. We can make that happen because we want to have you guys on our show as well. Billy is ready for Monroe. I don't see Courtney on here anymore. I guess Courtney's brother sent a request to join us for his birthday, but I don't see them on here anymore. So
My bad, y'all been drinking. Been drinking a lot. A few shots for the show start.
Do you have any black women or women in general that you want to shout out? It's Women's History Month. Yesterday I think it was National Women's Day. Women's History Day, or it was
She doesn't
something
have
like
IG.
that.
I don't even have her page anymore. Shout out my mom. So she's from Savannah. She is from LaGrange, Georgia. And she's from chicken farm, My grandparents were poor sharecroppers and moonshiners. And she went to Savannah State on a scholarship from RTC. And her and my aunt were the first black women to go through RTC and women in general. And then she became an officer. And then my aunt actually knows, my aunt actually knows the first black admiral in the Navy.
It was International Women's Day. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Billy.
And then, my mom did incredibly well for herself. She has a PhD in education and teaching. So for her to come from that background, my mom was doing all this stuff, and she still always made dinner every night. You know what I'm saying? She still did my homework. So, yeah. Shout out to moms. Ms. Crenshaw.
And for those of you who are on here, I know a lot of our followers are models and are trying to be models. This guy, it's a guy in the chat. His username is Lovabilly, and he is one of the first photographers that I worked with when I was modeling some years ago.
Well, Billy's gonna make me some shoes for my birthday. We're gonna sit him down. And
his photography is so unique and it's so beautiful, and he is a great person to link up with. So anybody who is trying to be in the modeling game, if you just want to take pictures and stuff for fun, contact Billy. He will definitely you will have so much fun doing photo shoot with him. Monroe said, "I'm here, sugar." Are you ready, Monroe? Do you want us to bring you on now? Are you ready? I think people are ready to see you. My dude, who is 665 Sky said, "My new fave couple." Thank you. We do have some new followers. We have original followers, and thank you to everybody. Billy said thank you. Yes, she is.
So if you send messages, I'm probably the one that's gonna respond because I actually am on time and punctual. Who is an amazing person?
Don't even try that.
He'll never be on time. It's
Hey,
okay though.
Lex.
We all have flaws.
All right, so we just wanted to rant a little bit because we've been kind of excited about having this next guest on.
What's up, Lex?
I told you guys She's such a beautiful person, and she's going to share her journey with you guys. She goes by the name of Monroe Alise, and we are about to bring her on now. Hey, Lex.
Y'all, I'm drunk a little.
Monroe!
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good in yourself. How are you?
Good. You look so pretty.
Thank you. Y'all look amazing. Y'all are so cute together.
You always look so pretty. We were looking at your pictures when we were talking about you being on the show over the weekend. Yeah, he was like, she's really pretty.
Oh, like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I give Coming to America about an 8.5, 9.
Okay.
Hi,
so he said 8. He said 8. I have to finish it.
It was really good. It was really good. Like, it's its own separate thing. Like,
we didn't talk about Tiana Taylor.
Oh yeah, Tiana Taylor is in there.
Loved her.
Phenomenal.
Loved her in there.
Phenomenal. Yes, I have a friend that did not like it. She thought Tiana Taylor was underutilized. She thought she did not do a good job. She thought that they could have went extremely farther when it came to her costumes, which I kind of agree. Like, they hit her body a lot. Maybe because she was pregnant, but I mean, you know, that could be one of the things. And that last costume of hers in the white gown with the short hair, that was just Tiana. That wasn't nobody. That was no character. That was all Tiana. Oh, you didn't finish it. I'm sorry, Sugar. I'm going to let you finish. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Because Tiana got me excited. I love movies now. Movies is what I do.
I love Tiana. And when she came out, I kind of agree because, you know, we all, like Tiana fans, you know that we love her body. She has such an amazing body. Mm-hmm. And we used to her showing it off. So I was kind of like, I thought the costume was really, really pretty, but it didn't show her body enough.
Mm-hmm. I think they just gave her like the quick cameo, like, all right, here you go.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Get you out of here real quick.
And I
that's
see
exactly
you.
What it was given. I cannot stand.
But they did Rotimi like that too, though.
Yeah, Rotimi. No, Rotimi. You know, Mr. African Butterscotch. He came out and did his whole time. It was kind of cute. It was cute for him that was a little bit. Hold on, because you know I cannot.
I like the style, but he didn't even have any lines or anything. He just walked up and said, "Hey," and then like it was over. I was like, "All right, okay."
So, I saw you just take a sip, and
yes. So I see y'all
drinking.
You know, I don't drink sugar, so you know it's my coffee. I just drink me some coffee.
You see the coffee mug? It's her. And you have a coffee mug line, right?
I do. So this is the first product. This is the first product that I put out. This is my mug. It says, change is inevitable, growth is optional, and the growth is in your honesty. That's a quote of mine that I use often to just remind me that I need to be honest if I really want to grow. And that, you know, life is going to happen with or without my permission. You know, people die, people going to love me, people going to hate me, people going to disappoint me, people going to abandon me. And the hit is, I'm going to do all that to somebody eventually. But if I want to be different and if I want to grow, listen, I'm going to have to be honest with myself and do something different.
Right. So I love what you got on up here. What do your straps say?
Thank you. This is the Victoria's Secret Sport.
Oh, that is really cute.
I didn't know how to dress for the occasion, and honey, since it's been kind of cold, you know, the girls have been in hibernation. So I said, since I'm gonna be in the inside, you know, on a whole nother show, listen, I might as well show something off, honey. Listen, ain't nobody paying me no attention never anyway.
Oh goodness. So can you talk about your show? Because I know the show that you're a part of. I just don't know. Can you talk about it?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I love coffee too, Sugar. Listen. The show that I'm a part of, I believe the one that, not my show. You're talking about the actual reality.
You can talk about both. I want you to talk about both.
Okay, so my show is it's really a check-in time. It's one of those things where, you know, you check in daily, and it's called Monroe's Moments Presents Check-in Time. And so daily, Monday through Friday, I have a different hashtag that allows me to remember that the process isn't pretty, you know, but it's necessary. And then to just keep pushing forward. So on Monday, it is Miraculous Monday. And that just simply means, you know, that everybody didn't make it to another Monday. You know, here it is, a whole new week. I'm able to make all new decisions, good, bad, or indifferent, forgetting about last week. And then there's Transformation Tuesday, which reminds me to, you know, celebrate my success, small or great. I'm a girl that minimizes my own success. I'm a girl that will minimize my experience, and I'm a girl that will minimize my growth. But on Tuesdays, for some odd reason, I love to remember that the transformation has occurred. You know, I'm not the girl that I used to be. I don't do what I used to do. You know, all that stuff in them dark alleys and things. You know, back then, you know, doing all those. You know, only the things God know about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that girl no more. You know what I'm saying? And I take that moment on Tuesdays to really remember that I might not be where I want to be, but I'm right where I need to be.
Yeah.
And Wednesday is whatever Wednesday. Listen, I ain't worrying about no carbohydrates. I ain't worrying about people pleasing. I'm not worried about nothing. I do whatever I want to do on Wednesdays. I eat whatever I want to eat. If I want to whistle, I whistle. If I want to blow bubbles, I blow bubbles. And if I want to hula hoop, bitch, I'm hula hooping.
Okay, hula hoop. Get the hula hoop out of the way.
Yes, you know, and I'm hula hooping, okay? And
I
on
do.
Thursdays is Think About It Thursdays. You know, I remember on a couple of Mondays how I never even thought or imagined that I would be able to make it to the end of the week with all of the stuff that I had to do, or all the things that I wanted to accomplish. And so on Thursdays, it's Think About It Thursday, because think about how far you came and you really didn't even know that you was going to make it. Think about that if you change something up this week, then maybe your next week will be better than this week. Like, just think about those things. You know, and then Fridays, of course, it's just a fantastic Friday. You know, listen, it's Friday. We done made it through the week, baby. You go ahead and do what you need to do and get your grades, you know?
Right. Yes, and I always see your messages, and I still comment. You know, we met a while ago, probably like
child, many moons ago.
We
Come on for the
met a
sake,
long
come
time ago.
on.
Too much information now. Too much showing your age.
I tell you baby, come on.
Right. Everybody keeps saying, come on, sing.
Okay, listen, they keep asking me to sing now. Go ahead.
Right. So let me ask you that. I know since I met you, I will always hear you sing. Have you ever thought about being like really serious about your singing and maybe like do an album?
Absolutely. So here's something that a lot of people don't know, right? In 2010, 2011, I was Kelly Price. I was at a karaoke, and I sung one of my karaoke songs, you know, John Legend. And that's like my go-to, you know, karaoke song, because everybody always tells me how much I sound like him or whatever. And so I was doing a John Legend cover, and these guys approached me, and they pretty much was telling me about a studio they had, and they wanted to really, you know, utilize my gifts and my talents. And they took me to several different studios. This is like over like a 2-3 month period, and, you know, had me sing a couple of hooks, and, you know, really like had me in this process. And at that time, you know, I was a flamboyant, you know, guy. And they were pretty much telling me I was like in the middle of trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted to be and how I was actually going to identify with myself. And they told me that I was not marketable. They told me that they could use my voice and use my voice only, and that they wanted me to sign a contract that stated that I would not pursue any type of solo or individual, you know, albums.
That's crazy, but that is so interesting to know.
Yeah. I've never really told that story. I've never told that story anywhere before.
Well,
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
So I know your transformation. Pretty sure a lot of people probably don't know and probably really can't.
Really? I think everybody knows, honey, in my favorite Parks voice.
So do people have that conversation with you a lot? Like people who know you or people who follow you and have seen the transformation? Do you get that question? Like, do you get asked about your, I guess, your gender a lot?
So for those that allegedly don't know, I am a woman of the trans experience, and I put it that way because I'm a woman first, but it is by way of transitioning. I was born male, and now I identify and am a woman. And I have that conversation very seldomly now. I mean, it's been so long. Well, so short, but so long, I guess. And it's all about the people that I surround myself with. Like, I think it's one of those conversations that really don't need to be had. But I'm really transparent on everything that I do, you know, and on all of my social media. You know, before I took hormones for the first time, I did a Facebook Live, and that was in 2016. You know, right around the time I first started the whole vlogging a career of mine. And when I got my breasts done, I did the same thing. When I got my vagina the end of 2019, I did a whole road to the GRS.
I saw it.
So
I was following
I mean,
it.
if you don't know, you don't know. Just scroll.
Yeah, I follow
Don't know,
the
just
journey.
scroll.
I'm just asking for like people who may not know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so crazy because I just did a show. My a friend of mine who I went to college with, and in college, you know, I was a whole different person. And so she was asking me a lot of questions. And mind you, she's seen the whole transition take place via social media. And so, but she knows me in a whole nother life. And so, you know, doing having that candid connecting conversation with her, she was like, I just never knew. Like, I don't know. Like, when did they, like, we were friends and like you didn't say, and I'm like, girl, like y'all was so, but you know, that's what happened. You know, I make it very clear about how I used to people please like all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I used to live this real public lie and these private truths where every day was, I'm fine. You know, I'm good. I'm happy. Oh, my favorite song used to be I'm conceited. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Like that used to be my jam, but I had the lowest self-esteem. I mean, I was dying literally and suffering in silence. And so what my mission was to do then was to slide under the radar. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't know because people usually are so engulfed with themselves and their own issues and problems and stuff. They don't really take the time to really ask, like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on? You know? So yeah, interesting.
I think that's like a big issue with our community, like as a whole.
Yeah.
A lot of us try to fake like we're so happy and you know like we're so confident, but then behind closed doors, a lot of us are really not happy with ourselves. We might not be happy with family situations, and we need to learn how to speak and be more open with it. And we need to learn. Well, not kind of a lot. We need to learn how to lean on each other.
We gotta learn first to support each other.
Right.
So that's why people keep it inside, and there's this internal damage that happens because everyone's so angry and projecting what they feel towards themselves, towards everybody else.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Honest, I have so much going on with me, and I'm with him. I don't even have enough time for nobody else's shit. I don't have time. I don't have time. Like,
absolutely, and you know, and that's what I discuss on my show daily because I believe that people forget that everything starts and ends with self, right? Like, you know, if you treat you better, you treat people better. You know, like if you invest the time and energy, love, and affection into yourself, doing it for somebody else won't seem like a job or a task.
Absolutely true.
Because you've already deposited in yourself. You know, Oprah said it best. That's one of my mentors, honey, and she don't even know it. But she said it best, like when people talk about, you know, you're so full of yourself, but I'm supposed to be. You know, the scripture talks about our cup runneth over. So the reason that our cup needs to run over is so that we have more than enough to give away. If I only got a quarter of an inch left, how in the hell I'm going to give you something? If I only got a cap full of water, how we going to quench our thirst?
Exactly. And that's why when you said that you would be on the show, I was so happy because I know there's so many people that want to be where you are. They might just need that little push. They just need that little voice, like that little voice that you can give them to let them know that it's okay to just be yourself.
It's a blueprint. It's an example for someone who doesn't know how to take that next step.
Yeah.
Or be comfortable taking the step. Or even help someone that's thinking about taking the step. That one extra lifeline of support actually does mean a difference.
Absolutely. When I started transitioning, I didn't have anybody. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And even in all of the surgeries and everything that I went through, I did it alone. You know, I mean, I had my breast done it'll be 3 years in August. I did that. Hospital by myself, recovery, everything by myself. And my bottom surgery, you know, I thank God that there was I was in a place in my life where my parents and my boyfriend and we were all on one accord, and they were there to like help me through. But as far as when it came to the community, like my gay friends couldn't tell me where to get my own at, and any of those things. And so I have my trans siblings and my sisters and my non-binary siblings who have had certain surgeries that they reach out to me and they ask me all these questions and stuff, and I give them the knowledge that I was given, or from my experience, and I point them in the right direction, because I didn't have that option. I didn't have that. And as many resources as it is out here for people, considering to medically transition, or even struggling with their identity, or even trying to figure things out, I think that people are so afraid of words like therapy and psychiatrists and mental health and things like that, that they get so nervous to tell people for fear of judgment. But listen, we are in times right now, baby. You don't have time to worry about having time for people to judge you.
Right.
I mean, that one is true.
So with the reality show, do you share your journey on the show, or are you just coming in as Monroe?
So when we first started filming a couple of years ago, he has all the footage of like when I was pretty much in the indecisive phase, or early on in my transition. I remember filming a couple of things where I had just got my breasts done. And so, you couldn't keep me in anything that wasn't see-through, or, just one of those type of children, you know what I'm saying? And I was overdoing it back then. But I definitely will be talking about it on the show. Everything that I encompass now as the woman that I am, it is about advocacy work. It's about giving back. It's about spirituality. It's about growth. And so with that being said, I'm definitely helping the LGBTQIA community. And I'm definitely helping individuals who are seeking a spiritual growth that you can only obtain by going on the inside. So you'll see all of that. You'll definitely see all of that.
When does this show premiere? I've been waiting for the show. I've actually followed for a while. I just, I was doing my own reality show. It's on pause. I plan on finishing what I started, but it's on pause right now. But when do you guys think the show is going to be out? I know how the whole process goes. I know how when the lineup change, everything start from this place, and you got to try to tie in stuff that you filmed, prior to the lineup changing. I know how hard that can be.
Yeah.
When do you guys think that y'all will be debuting?
So we actually just filmed this past weekend. And, Anthony has this real clear vision in his mind. Shout out to Anthony Anderson, producer, creator, all of that. And one of the newest cast members, Mr. Billy, who's down here in the
Yes, I saw Billy on there. I did.
Yeah. So we are definitely in the works of creating something great. We film again soon, like the whole Pride weekend. We have this whole huge planned filming thing going on right now. Billy and I have worked together. My photo shoot that I did with Billy, like freaking phenomenal. Like I heard you giving Billy his flowers earlier. When I tell you, Billy is a phenomenal photographer, videographer, friend, spiritual advisor, like hairdresser. Like he got me together for the photo shoot. He got me together for filming this past weekend. Like when I tell you, he's just phenomenal, and he's an absolutely amazing addition to the cast. Like, listen, don't let the picture fool you now. Now don't let that sweet, innocent looking face fool y'all.
No, I know Billy. I know Billy. He is definitely an amazing photographer. I haven't necessarily seen Billy do hair a lot. Like all the time I hung around Billy, I never really saw him do hair a lot.
Listen, let me tell you something. These are the curls that are still holding on to God's unchanging hand from like 2 Mondays ago when we did it for the photo shoot, and just touched it up, like just touched it up and spruced it. I swear he just like put his little magic wand on it, honey. 1 minute I had like this billowy curl, and then the next minute I had this beach wave, and then the next minute, like, listen, he had me at hello.
Yes. So one of the photos gonna drop. When
You know what? I'm waiting on Billy now. Speaking of Billy, you answer that question. When are these photos drop?
Come on, Billy.
No, I dropped one. I dropped one of the photos, and with a little joke, which like a joke, but a serious joke, about like 2-3 days ago on my story. It was the silhouette one. I'll repost it again tonight. I'll do that one.
I think I saw that.
Fans only coming soon. Fans only.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I saw that.
A little OnlyFans, fans only coming soon. I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking. And so, oh, he said he's editing.
So,
he's editing. So, I mean, I guess
Billy said he's editing.
Yeah.
I know I have some. I probably need some.
So, I'm supposed to send Billy some shoes to make for my birthday.
Oh, he's making. Listen, I've seen his closet. He is like he is the bomb. He's making me some shoes as well. Don't listen. Don't.
I already know. I was like, I told him this. Was it this summer? I said we would get these damn shoes. I said,
I think it was.
It was this summer.
Was it summer?
It was at brunch.
Remember? Oh, Manny's brunch.
Yeah, Manny's brunch.
Manny's birthday brunch. Have you ever worked with Manny?
No.
As far as styling, I think that would be a collaboration.
Okay, yeah, I don't even think I have met him. I met him a couple of times, but
please let Manny style you.
I'm not opposed to it.
Yes, that would be such a collaboration. I know it would be so great. Show them the shadow. Billy said, "Show them the shadow."
That's the photo I was just talking about. He's a bomb editor, so he edited this photo to where it looks like I'm peeking through like a door, and it's real sensual, and I just, I posted it, and I had on something real, real cute and things, you know what I'm saying? It was cute.
So because he's giving you the okay to show it after the show, you should post it. So
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it
after the show.
I will post it.
And do you have a website or an Instagram for your mugs, or are you still working on it?
So I'm actually in the process now because I have so many different items coming for like merchandise. Because the mugs now, will be the mugs, but there's the water bottle line coming out directly soon, right after that. Because it's about to get hot, and you need something that's gonna keep you motivated. I need something that's gonna keep me motivated in the gym besides a fine man beside me. And since now we in quarantine, and that whole 6 feet, and he can't be next to me on the treadmill no more. So that's not the motivation I'm really needing. But I have water bottles coming out now with the motivational quote on it, and it's gonna be dope. So a website is definitely coming soon. But if anybody wants one of the mugs, you can definitely DM me. I respond to all of my DMs, even the inappropriate ones.
Efficient.
Yeah. No. I let them know that their behavior is inappropriate. Like, how dare you be rude and not cash at me first? Like, please.
You know what? I cannot. Right.
Come on.
So Monroe, I'm so happy we could talk to you. I'm personally so happy for everything that you have going on, everything that you've accomplished. Like I said, I let people know we were cool back then, and I followed your journey, and I really, really, really respect you, and I think you are a beautiful person inside.
Thank you. Listen, I always loved you, and this is absolutely amazing. Like the chemistry that you guys have. First of all, y'all look so adorable together, but I love this. I think that this is absolutely amazing, and I see great things for this. I definitely see great things for this.
Thank you, and we will continue to watch your daily posts and get our life from your posts.
And send us what you want us to post. Like we're really big on communicating and circulating the advertisement, the word, whatever is going to keep things going. I'm for that.
You have to send us.
Thank you.
We don't really drink coffee, but you can still send us a mug.
Listen, I will send y'all a mug. Now, what you put in it is your business. But, that's just what I'm drinking. Now, what you choose to put in it, that's your business.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no holy water.
He talking about it ain't gonna be no holy water.
Listen, that ain't none of my business. Listen, what you put in it is your business.
Well, thank you so much for being a part of our show. I think this was this was one of my favorite episodes so far.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really, really appreciate it.
Yes, of course. And we're also doing a segment. We're going to start up another segment. We're trying to slow down. We're doing a lot at one time, but gonna have something called Black Fridays, and every Friday we're gonna, someone of color, whatever community, and if you're of color, if you're one of our people, we're going to showcase your business for free.
Oh, that is awesome.
There's too many things that we do as a people that we should start using our own Rolodex and supporting our own. So I was big.
Thank you. That is so awesome. I love that. I love what you're doing for the people. I've tried to incorporate Black-owned businesses, Black-owned and operated businesses into all of my like daily things, like hair, nails, clothes, even down to my faces and massages and stuff. Like one time, listen, I'm gonna let y'all go after this one, but I had went to this parlor that was supposed to be Black-owned that did like facials and, like massages and stuff, right? And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful on the inside. It was operated by Blacks. I mean, like they were really nice and respectful. And the facial was nice. The massage was nice. And then afterwards, as they were explaining the products that they used on me and like, what was the purpose of them, I asked them the products, were they by Black-owned businesses? And they weren't. All of their products were made by European Caucasians. And I'm like, how are you priding yourself on being a Black-owned business and you're not using Black-owned products inside your business? Like, let's make it all the way together, So I'm all for the Blackness. I'm all for melanation, honey. I'm all for the melanation.
And that's a cue right there. So if you know someone who does the skincare stuff.
Yeah, I know several people. I know several people. Like the girl who does my waxings, Black-owned business. I have several of those. The lady that does my nails, like facial estheticians, cosmetologists. Like we are out here doing everything, like everything. Anything you think of, there is someone of color slaying it.
Yes.
And all we need now is for us to support us. That's it. That's all that's left to do. The challenge is there.
My mom drinks coffee every single morning since I was a baby, and she just commented and said, "Yes, send me one." I wasn't even thinking about that, but I'm definitely Yes, I'm gonna have to buy one of those mugs so I can send to her.
Of course, listen, absolutely.
She would definitely drink out of it.
Yes, and I would listen, and I will put a first cup of coffee on me. There's a gift inside every mug. Instant coffee and creamer, just to get you started with your own first cup of coffee, the way that I like it. Now, you ain't got to drink it after that no more, but I'm going to send you what I drink, honey. I love me some coffee, Cafe Bustelo, and some French vanilla creamer, honey. I'm trying to find some Black-owned coffee makers.
Yes. So, mom, you watching, I'm going to get you one of those coffee mugs. We got you. Courtesy of Monroe Alise.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We're about to wrap it up.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Of course.
All right, we will talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love that. That was cute. That was so cute.
That's a line. What's the name? It's hard as I've got to like retrace all the people back from Maryland, and I know people who like blow glass, who make different like vases and things like that. I just been saying. Like even in the community, but just Black people in general, we have more talent than just being models and making music and entertainment. We study medicine, we do law, we fix cars, we're mechanics, we're engineers. I just feel like there should be a full spectrum of someone to show all the different angles and talents that we possess.
I got you on Monica. I'll get you one too. Monica said me too, nephew. Monica don't even drink coffee, I don't think. She drinks tea.
You get one for grandma. She drink tea.
Yeah, I'll get one for all of them.
I drink tea, lactose.
But thank you guys so much for joining in again. Like we see a lot of people who are joining every week, so we definitely thank you guys for tuning in every week.
And again, if you have a business and you're of color, not even say Black, of color. I love my Latino brothers and sisters as well. Yeah, if you have pigmentation in your skin. No, for real. If you have pigmentation in your skin and you have a business, we like to showcase it, Just to showcase that there are people who will support actual people of color. Yeah, I'm really big on that. Yeah. I don't see it enough, so.
And make sure we post our YouTube. The link is on, first of all, the link is on our page. and we post little screenshots and clips of stuff that we put on our YouTube page on this page as well. Make sure you guys follow. We post our podcast videos on there, but we also do a vlog. So a lot of people, ask. A lot of people have said to me, "We want to see how you guys are like behind closed doors." And we like at first we were like, "No," but now,
this is real.
Now we do a vlog, so you guys get to like follow us around when we go to different restaurants or when we just chilling in the house. We're gonna be posting more videos, but make sure you guys follow our YouTube, follow this page. We are on every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we thank you guys so much for following.
I believe we're gonna get the vaccine. Your mom just asked. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna wait till the last minute to get it. That's one thing I want to be first for. That's the vaccination.
The vaccine. Yeah, I get.
I feel like it's gonna be mandatory eventually. They're gonna make everyone get it.
Yeah.
You want to renew your license, take it. You want to go in somewhere public, they're gonna make you take it. I feel like it's gonna be mandatory. But if it makes us stop wearing masks, you see why my beard ain't growing. The pool's full in because I be wearing masks all the time.
That's not an excuse.
That's science.
No, it's not.
It's science.
I wear a mask every day. My beard grows.
But it's already have grown before you want it, right?
If I cut it, you don't think it'll grow?
No. Cut it.
You want to do a challenge?
What do I get?
No, we'll talk about that later. That might be a YouTube video in the future. Who's that? So Garrett G is on here. He said you're late now. Did you get the vaccine? Has anybody? Okay, so we were ready to wrap it up, but I want to ask this question since my mom brought that up. Has anybody who's watching now gotten the vaccine or is thinking about getting the vaccine? She said I got my last one on Thursday. So do you feel like any different now that you have it?
Do you always get?
I'm asking my mom since she got her. She said
but does she always get flu shots? I'm answer that. Do you get flu shots too?
I get flu shots every year.
I know. I haven't got
But
flu
I'm
shots in
kind of
7 years.
scared to get the vaccine. I just got my flu shot when I started this new position.
7 years. I haven't got a flu shot. When I got a flu shot the first years ago, I got really sick.
Okay, so Donnie said he's fully vaccinated. G said he got both shots. Maisha said I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
Yeah, because
we go get tested every 2 weeks for COVID since it's free. Our job pays for it.
Yeah, we've been getting tested for COVID a lot.
I've not popped up positive many times for COVID.
Yeah, since I've been down here, I've gotten tested for COVID maybe like 9 times. And
I actually think they hype it up.
I'm not even kidding.
I think they hype it up in Texas that everyone just has COVID. Texas is
I
huge.
feel like that too, just from being here.
I think you include Texas, but Texas is it's like with the biggest state. We're the biggest state.
So G said he got his COVID, but he never gets a flu shot.
Fair enough.
Monica said she's getting her first one on Thursday.
The first flu?
Her first COVID.
How many are there? Is it series?
So for which one is it? Is it the Pfizer?
I work for CVS. We can go get it free. I just not. Let's let the guinea pigs over.
Yeah.
No shade.
And so G made a comment. He said, "That's good. They give y'all free tests, but let me tell y'all a secret, okay? If you go to CVS.com, if you want to get tested for COVID and you don't want to pay for it,
almost everybody can use it.
You go on there. You do the questionnaire. The questionnaire is going to ask you if you've been exposed to COVID, if you have symptoms. Even if you don't, have you put that you've had symptoms, or have you put that you've been exposed to it?
A lot of places
you
just give you the shot
automatically
free.
get tested for free. Not the shot, but you get tested for free.
Free.
I don't know about the shot yet.
That's the rapid, and then the one that's more accurate in 3 days.
You get either one
for
from
free.
CVS for free. If
there's a lot of clinics that do it for free, like the driver ones.
Yeah,
free.
but see the thing.
But they're going to ask you first for insurance and how much you're going to pay.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing with
Trickery.
COVID. Here's the thing with COVID testing. If you say that you've been exposed or you say that you're having symptoms, you're supposed to be able to get tested for free. And this is at most places. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people automatically assume that to get tested, you're going to have to use your insurance to pay out of pocket. Now, if you want to get tested just to get tested, or if you're getting tested for a flight, you'll probably get charged. But if you want to just get tested, when you do your
just go get rapid and tell them.
Yeah,
I would tell them I have symptoms.
You have to tell them you have symptoms, or you have to say you've been exposed. And 9 out of 10 places will test you for free. So
And the rapid comes back in like 15 minutes.
yes,
You just need it just to feel like a mental security type thing.
but we're gonna see now. Everybody talking about the COVID thing, so it's like my mom said, I wish y'all would get yours. Modern is a two.
Oh no! Like living dangerously on the edge.
She said, "Come on, sips and cheese." St. Mary's has COVID testing and vaccines for free at the health department. Okay, so people in St. Mary's, Maisha's telling y'all, she works there. She's saying that St. Mary's has COVID testing and vaccines for free at the health department.
I told you some of the vaccines are free in certain places. To be honest, I would just start calling and showing up to random ass places and asking them questions because you can get all this for free. And there actually are people dying from this. To be honest, I don't even think we all the way know what's going on still, but.
All right, so we about to end for real, but everybody on Friday, y'all have to watch the special live that we're doing because it's going to be Jean's 102nd birthday. Not 100.
We just had Pooh's 60th birthday.
So Jean's birthday is Friday, y'all. We're going to do a special live. It's not going to be long. We're just going to get on and like show off a little bit. And I want y'all to see how much he ages by Friday. So
look really good.
Make sure you tune in on
I look really good for 33. I'm not going to throw my age out. I'm going to throw the age out there. You know? Get on the high. I'll be a silver fox, you know, still got full head
That's
of hair.
what we call Billy Silver Fox. Miss you too, G. Thank you for watching. And thank everybody for watching. And y'all can, whoever missed this, any
What
of
did G
this.
say? Shots on G?
Yeah, when we get back home, he said, damn, he old. So this video will be posted on YouTube and our Facebook page tomorrow for everybody who did not see the whole episode or just wants to rewatch. And we will see y'all later. I'm Team Blue.
I'm Team Red.
Team Blue. We Team Red this week because it's birthday Friday. Other than that, we Team Blue. Bye, y'all.
Bye. You're a diabolical hater. You know that.